Well, Derek, it's nice to see you back on the field. What's it like to have the injury and kind of all of that rehab behind you?
Oh, it's so nice. At one moment you never think it's gonna happen. You never think you're gonna be back out there. It just feels like a long process, but God is good. I'm healed up. Just to be able to go out and on a date with my wife and put my kids in bed is good enough for me. But to be able to play football again is awesome. So it definitely feels good.
Your old quarterback coach is now your offensive coordinator, Todd Downing. He's talked to us about tweaking the offense a little bit. What does that mean for me or the fans at home watching? What will the offense look like?
That'll be, game plan specific, really, because I'm just trying to be an extension of him on the field. Obviously there's going to be a lot of leeway at the line of scrimmage and those things, but it's my job to make sure I don't do too much. It's my job to make sure that, I just take what he wants and make sure that's the play he wants run, every single time. That is my number one goal for the season, is whatever play he is thinking on the sideline, I want it to be run on the field. And I think that with our minds working together and me asking questions and learning what he wants, that, that's kind of how it'll look.
You're already really good at checking down at the line of scrimmage and kind of having that second sense with him, if you will. As you go into your fourth season, what do you want to master? How do you want to evolve?
Every situation. I think that we got better, as the years have gone on, especially in the 2-minute drill. We got really good at that, and we have to continue to grow because we left some opportunities out there. But to me, third down is a big one where we need to get better, as an offense. And I think that if we can get better there, we can get better finish in the red zone the way we started the season. I think that we're heading in the right direction, but it all starts out here with just putting the work in. That's how we got to where we're at, and that's how we got to continue to grow.
In the final year of your contract, I know a lot of people are talking about it. You've said you're going to let your agent handle it. What do you make of the reports that you're mad that it's not done?
No, that's a tough deal, because it's a business thing, and obviously all the players want it done, and having to answer questions from teammates, hey, what's the deal and all this, and I have nothing to tell them. There's nothing done yet, and that's the hardest part for me, is just my teammates having to answer the questions, and I never want to be a distraction to my team or to anybody here. And so the fact that it has to be a questions is tough, but at the same time, both sides, we know how we feel. There's no gray area. We all know that I want to be a Raider for life. But once camp hits, I'm all football. I just want to make sure that I'm focused and honed in on that, because I don't want anything else distracting my mind away from us trying to win a championship. So, I think the main thing for me is to hopefully get it done before then, and not have to worry about it. Don't even have to answer questions about it. The main reason being for my teammates. I want their focus to be on winning, not on my contract or things like that.
How confident are you that it will get done by training camp?
I'm very confident. I'm not worried. I know how they feel. They know how I feel. It's just a matter of them sitting down and getting after it. So I'm not worried at all. But at the same time, things happen. If it got to that, I'm just focused on football.
I'm very fascinated by your new relationship with what seems to be a BFF in Marshawn Lynch. He's like glue on you out there.
Yeah. Marshawn is great. He is one of the most faithful and loyal teammates I've ever been around. I know no matter what, he has my back, and that's a really cool thing to know, especially with someone who's picking up blitzes for you. So,
what makes you know that, though? You just met him, really.
Yeah, really, it's just his personality. I think that as long as you just are who you are, you're not a fake person, and you just show up and just show him who you are every day. I think that he's just going to respect that, honor that, and be your teammate and have your back. And it's just the persona he puts off, and he's always right in my hip pocket asking questions, telling me plays and things like that, having me test him and all those things. But the guy wants to win, and he's a loyal teammate, and that's the kind of culture we're building around here.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate the time.
Thank you, Alex.
Soft coverage on the outside. Carr going to go deep. Inside the 10-yard line to Crabtree. Extra pressure coming. Carr gets away. Carr gets the first down. Leaping through the air.
Derek Carr's eyes when he was coming out of the tunnel and how intense he was. Most quarterbacks just take this out of bounds and maybe get the first down, but no way with Derek Carr. Knew he had another yard to get. And that is just a wild play by a young quarterback.
things that is not talked about enough with Derek Carr is his athletic. But look at this right there, right off the snap. You had pressure coming off the edge. That was Rashad Johnson. He made two other guys miss in the backfield, and then moving to his right, throwing it back across the field to his left. A throw that not many coaches would support.
A.J. Klein trying to cover Walford. That's where Kuechly would be covering, which we've seen him do many times.
Carr taking a shot at the end zone for Crabtree. Did he get his feet down? Yes, he did! This is a big-time throw and catch. Getting that second. Oh, let's see if that left foot.